Hello everyone, welcome to another video with me, and I don't know why I'm closing my eyes so much there. In this video, I'm going to be installing some ambient lights onto this Mercedes C-Class, which is a W205 if I remember correctly. So it's going to be pretty cool. Literally just the car's here, I got it overnight and then I'm going to be doing it again tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get most of it done tonight, but just in case, got tomorrow as well. And yeah, this is pretty exciting. I love these cars. I think they just look so good. So without any further ado, let's get on to looking around the car at the moment. So here it is. This is the Mercedes C-Class, as I mentioned, and it should be unlocked at the moment. Having a quick look inside. So he's got the actual floor lights, puddle lights been changed over, say Mercedes Benz at the bottom. And it currently has a form of ambient lighting, which is just the strip that goes across here, which does actually illuminate the window controls and stuff here, as well as a little bit on the door card. As well as a little bit under here as well, which looks nice. Sitting inside, well, all of it basically looks completely non-existent right now. There is a small amount of ambient lighting in this car. In fact, I need to grab the key. So with the ambient lighting at the moment, you can just about see it just under the doors. There's a strip that goes underneath, just underneath here as well. Same on the other side. And there's a little bit again, door handle and the strip that goes along underneath here. Gonna be looking at doing the full setup. So we're going to be doing across the trim silver panel just over here, as well as the silver bit over on the dash. And we're going to try and work with the actual original. We're going to try and do something different with the actual original ambient lighting. Not 100% sure on that just yet, but we're going to dive into things and we'll see how it goes. I want to get on with working on this. I want to take a few photos and stuff, and I'll be back with you all shortly. As you've all probably seen just from that alone, yeah, the original ambient lights, very, very weak. Actually, it's kind of the definition of ambient lighting, but it's just, it doesn't feel like really anything's there. You'll probably forget it's even on. So this is gonna be a really nice upgrade for the car. So fingers crossed, everything should go nice and smooth now. Gonna get on with working on it. So first up, strip everything down, make sure you've got the right points, and then being able to build everything back up. So let's jump into it. So everyone, what I'm doing right now is trying to find the live and the earth point to the actual door wiring. There's a green wire here and a red wire here. Now the green looks to be an earth, the red looks to be a live, especially when you test it with a voltmeter. But when you press the switches here, it cancels itself out. It's no longer a live, an earth, it goes down to 0, which I wish I could record for you guys, but it's gonna be pretty difficult. I'll see if I can get a clip of it. So I've got the live going over to the red, and the earth coming over here. So as you can see, that's reading about 12 volts. As soon as I press the button, down to 0. Not what we want. So need to find another point where it doesn't get affected by that. So I'm gonna experiment a little bit with that. That was a good example of how the wiring can actually trick you out. But I've noticed that this red wire here and there's a brown that goes underneath it, they should work as a constant live and earth running in from the car. So I'm just going to try them again. There we go. We got 12. Oh, gotta keep it good. It is honestly so much easier when you don't have to try and film, but right, okay, so there we go. We got 12 volts there. Try and leave that there. If you guys hopefully can see it. Press the window up. It dips down slightly, but doesn't go down to 0. So that's what we were looking for. Hopefully that wasn't too shaky for you guys to watch. but that's where we're going to use for our life on Earth. The good news about that is the wiring for that should basically be the same for all the doors. So now I can get this door done, get this as a nice little test piece, and then carry on with the others. So that's what I'm going to do next. So after speaking with the owner of the car, we've decided we're actually going to cut some holes in here and possibly at the end as well, just to get a really clean, flush look, which does require me to just remove some of this foam out the way first. What I'm going to try and do is remove this actual plastic trim piece, which from what I can see, it's not too difficult. It just requires us to press apart the metal here and push down and in with the black little center clips just there. Now I really want everyone to understand what I'm trying to do here with removing these clips. With a flathead screwdriver, you're trying to pry away. See that little clip there, and that little piece there, and this little piece here. I'll try and get in a bit better. There and there. There's two little metal pieces. In fact, on this one you can see it just at the top there and just at the bottom there. So if I come in with the screwdriver, these two, you're trying to squeeze them apart and then push this plastic piece through. That releases the metal clips that are holding in the silver trim underneath. So just to fill you all in, what I'm doing right now is actually going to be drilling a hole into the door card. The way the customer's asked for it, he wants it to look really flush, doesn't want the wiring, doesn't want the ambient tubing to go that way. He just wants it all the way across here. So I'm going to do a hole here. Might be able to get away with it on the other side, but this side definitely needs a hole. So I've got a wood drill bit just here. Just going to attach that into my drill. And this is definitely more custom now. So hole drilled in. Let me show you all. So the hole has just been drilled in just there. You can't really see it. It's going to be completely covered up, hopefully, by this. Once it's all on, it shouldn't really show anything. But this is all trial and error at the moment. There's only one way to find out how it all goes. The hole has now been drilled out through here. You can slide this in. You might need to actually extend this a little bit more. When I say extend it, I mean the thin part of it. Just so then when it actually does come out on the other side, it's a little bit easier and a little bit less stressful for me. And through just there. Have a quick look at it on this side. So, get this piece ready. Just a matter of figuring out what way is best to have this sitting back in. Then trial and error with so much of this. Alright, I'm going to keep playing around with this. I'll catch up with you all shortly. So this is a nice moment for me because I've finally been able to get that door done. So if we look, voila, that's how it looks. And this side will always look brighter. Wherever the light is originally coming from, it will always look brighter. But I know it doesn't look extremely bright right now. When we go around to the other side of the car, you have to realize that there is lighting inside the garage, so you can't fully see it, but I'm really happy with that. So now it's about doing the other doors and getting this car finished. Let's go.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I just say that was incredibly long. That was 2 full days worth of hours I have spent on this car. Actually, not 2 full days. Yesterday I spent about 4 hours up until about 1 o'clock, and today it's probably been, no, it's been 12 hours. So 16 hours to get this done to the way the customer would like. Oh my god, that was hard work, but got it done. So let's get the car opened up, let's turn the lights off, and we'll have a quick look around. Just so everyone can know what it looks like without the lights on during daylight hours, well, there you go. It is not 100% OEM looking. Obviously, you have to remember this is still an edition. So if you really look close, you'll be able to tell that it's there. But to the naked eye, to anyone who looks at this car, walking past the car, you wouldn't be able to tell that this does have ambient lighting on there. This is a lovely interior, I have to say. Mercedes really outdid themselves when they made this car. Do like that little touch just there as well. It just looks so nice. Lovely, beautiful car. Right, without burning off all their fuel. Everyone, I do want to say, you know, if you got to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This isn't an easy thing. It does take time. Every car is different, so if you are going to try it out on your car, please look into it. Don't rush. That's the worst thing to do, because you end up breaking clips and those kind of bits and pieces. I'll put a link down below for all the best tools and bits and pieces, as well as a link for the actual lights. But I hope you all did enjoy this. It's raining a fair amount outside right now. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one. Please hit like if you found this video entertaining or useful in any way. Please subscribe, it really helps the channel out. You know, likes, comments, all those things helps the channel out. I'm trying to grow as much as I can, so I really appreciate all of you who do watch me on a regular basis, all my new viewers, everyone. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, catch you later.